Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Oh my goodness, what a move. Shoots a fader. Malone secures the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover. A fadeaway jumper, a forced shot and miss. Cannot shake off the defender. Blows by the D. A wide open shot. Lane hits it. A failed drive attempt. Fading from mid-range. Shot is good. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. The defender cannot keep up. Wade with an effortless dunk. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. The defender is shaking off on Embiid with a big-time block. Bad shot selection right there. The defense was all over that shot. Elevates, just casually drops it in. That player gives them the lead. The defender is shaking off on that one. Blocks the shot. Going for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. That's some solid defense. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. Some tight defense here. The floor is looking slippery out there. Create space with the crossover. Excellent pass. Shot clock about to expire. That's a deep three. Spectacular shooting performance. Wide open for a three. Lane. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A good look for three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Great defense with the big rejection. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open mid-range. Sinks the basket. Sends it away. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Pump fakes. An open three on the way. 3 points off the board. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Shoots with conviction. Better slow it down now. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Not much time left now. A wide open three. Curry knocks down the three. Rises up. Wallace throws the hammer down. Curry setting the pick. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. Curry, a quick shot off the catch. Curry, what a beautiful three. That's some solid defense. That's a slick move. With the right attack. Blows by the D. To the paint. Giannis scores with a dunk. An open three on the way. Curry. That's just way too easy. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. Curry hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Step back and pops. No good from the three-point line. Wallace with the heavy slam. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Nowitzki makes a tough three. A step back shot. That was not a good chance. That's a lightning fast release from Curry. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. A good look for three. Curry with a circus three-point shot. Create space with a step back. Jaren Jackson Jr. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Here comes the supermodel, Giannis, with an effortless dunk. Blows by the D. With the block. A large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Watch out for the dunk. Giannis throws the hammer down. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Mebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. A wide open three, knocks down the three. Uncontested three-pointer. What a beautiful three. It's a brand new ball game from now. A failed drive attempt. A tough shot. Whoa, great D. A clever pass, fires away. Jared Jackson Jr. 3 points off the board. Jokic setting a screen. No hesitation for that shot. Curry. That's just way too easy. And we're all tied up. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. The shot bounces off the rim. Elevates. Leonard with the rack attack. He's so crafty with the ball. A wide open three. Drains the three-pointer. Another lead change in this heated game. That's a big body setting the pick. Fakes the shot. Gets the steal. An open three on the way. The touch isn't quite there today. Rises up. Jared Jackson Jr. just casually drops it in. Jokic sets the screen. Open look. Leonard secures the two-pointer. Just too quick for the defense. Leonard just denies the shot. Fires away. Leonard, 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from three. No. Shot clock winding down. A good look for three. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A big basket. They got the lead. Some tight defense here. A tough three-pointer. Hits it despite being heavily guarded. Another lead change in this heated game. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. Davis with the heavy slam. We're back to even now. That's a nice dish. Wide open for a three. Jokic is also dangerous from the perimeter. To the paint. Jared Jackson Jr. scores with a dunk. That's Jared Jackson Jr. That's a clean block. There's still time for miracles. What an incredible assist. A clever fake. A Leonard blocks the shot. A wide open three. Curry. What a beautiful three. Defense. Cut down. 4, 3. That's too far out. 2, 1. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Doncic finds the open man. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Some Luka magic on display right there. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with the crossover. Cannot shake off the defender. That's a clean block. Time is running out. Davis sends it away, and it's a shot clock violation. That's some solid defense. Leonard with a hard strip. Oh my goodness, what a move. A difficult mid-range shot, not a smart play. A good look for three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Wallace with a big-time block. Watch out for the dunk. An explosive finish at the rim. Cannot shake off the defender. Blows by the D. That's a nice dish. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The defender cannot keep up. A tough shot. Leonard ignores the D and knocks it down. Shot clock about to expire. What an incredible assist. Davis with the heavy slam. A clever fake. Going for the with an effortless dunk. Create space with the crossover. Uncontested three-pointer. Doncic knocks down the three. Oh my goodness, what a move! Not much time left now. The defender is shaking off on that one. Sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. Excellent pass. Pulls up from mid-range. Doncic hits it. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. Shot clock winding down. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Time is running out. Cut down. 4. Some tough luck there on the 3. 3. Flawless. Scores with a dunk. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. A wide open shot, knocks it down. Pulls up from mid-range. They're struggling on the offensive end. Jokic with the assist. A clever pass. Shot clock about to expire. Jokic hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That player gives them the lead. An open three on the way. Lewinsky drains the three-pointer. And they take the lead. With a well-timed pick. The defender cannot Nowinski just denies the shot. Elevates. Levine, an explosive finish at the rim. The game is tied. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Not much time left now. To the paint with the posterizer. Excellent pass. Some tight defense here. Going for the dunk. Levine with a jaw-dropping dunk. Fires away. That's just way too easy. Blows by the D. Watch out for the dunk. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. That's a quick release. The defense was all over that shot. A clever pass. Dream shake from Jokic. Goes up with strength. Jokic lays it in. Now that's too easy. Gets a good look. Shot is good. Fakes the shot. A good look for three. Levine, what a beautiful three. We're back to even now. Uncontested three-pointer. The touch isn't quite there today. Fakes it, didn't shoot. What an incredible assist. Rises up. Levine with the rack attack. Levine just takes the ball away. The defender is shaking off on that one. Levine just casually drops it in. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Shoots from way downtown. Nowinski from way outside. I can't believe it. With the big rejection. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Wide open for a three. Nowinski. 3 points off the board. A big basket. They got the lead. Wow, that was way too easy. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Open look. Levine knocks it down. Tie game, the pressure is on. Goes for a fadeaway. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Blows by the D. That's a big body setting the pick. A wide open three. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. The game is all tied up. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. A contested shot. Still manages to hit it. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. The defender is shaking off on that one. Rises up. Siakam throws the hammer down. Shoots a fader. Some tough luck there on the three. Going for the dunk. Siakam. Pure dominance on display right there. An open mid-range. A two-pointer. Won't go. Fires away. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Create space with the crossover. A step back shot. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Pump fakes. Adebayo with the block. Launches a quick shot. Drains the three-pointer. And they take the lead. Adebayo, that's a clean block. Elevates. Siakam with the heavy slam. The game is tied. Oh my goodness, what a move. Such a smart pass from Doncic. Fading from mid-range, hits it. Launches on top of defense, an off-balance shot, no good. That's a deep three. Doncic hits it from the parking lot. A failed drive attempt. That's a nice dish. Shot clock winding down. An open three on the way. That's just way too easy. A difficult mid-range shot. A forced shot and missed. A clever pass. A wide open shot. Doncic. Shot is good. That's too far out. Spectacular shooting performance. Hardman with the big rejection. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Every possession matters now. Goes for a fadeaway. Secures the two-pointer. The defender cannot keep up. Adebayo. Quick hands on that strip. Open look. Sinks the basket. Cut down. 4, 3. Nice D on that play. 2, 1. Adebayo blocks the shot, and they come away with the W.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Butler just denies the shot. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Wide open for a three. Doncic stays high from the three. Uncontested three-pointer. Thompson knocks down the three. It's a brand new ball game from now. An open three on the way. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Fires away. Gasol, that's just way too easy. Create space with a step back, hits it. Defense needs to be better now, and we're all tied up. Blows by the D. Great defense. Gasol running the pick and roll. A fadeaway jumper secures the two-pointer. Butler sets a solid screen. Create space with the crossover. Leonard with the steal. That shot was contested. Whoa, great D. Shoots from right under the rim. Blew that one. Some tight defense here. Fading from mid-range. Not a smart play. Step back and pops. Defense was all over. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's his shot. Time is running out. Better slow it down now. A good look for three. No good from the three-point line. Gasol setting the pick. A failed drive attempt. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol throws down a ferocious slam. Tight defense right there. Leonard with the great anticipation. To the paint with the rim-rattling dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. A wide open three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. A good look for three. Doncic. What a beautiful three. The defender cannot keep up. There's still time for miracles. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. Leonard just takes the ball away. Shoots a fader. Whoa, great defense. Gasol with an effortless dunk. cut down. 4, elevates. Gasol, an explosive finish at the rim. 3, 2, 1, an open mid-range. Butler sinks the basket. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Blows by the D. The shot is contested. That's a bad shot. Going for the dunk. Davis with the right attack. Cannot shake off the defender. Watch out for the dunk. Finishes with a commanding slam. The game is tied. Gets a good look. Knocks it down. Create space with the crossover. That's a nice dish. Rises up. Oh, what a shocking miss. Elevates. Malone just casually drops it in. It's a brand new ball game from now. Goes for a fadeaway. Hits it. The defender is shaking off on that one. Davis with a big-time block. A clever fake. Great defense. That's some solid defense. Pump fakes. Great defense. Excellent pass. Shot clock winding down. Kind of forced that one. Not a smart play. Time is running out. Malone with the block. The defender cannot keep up with the steal. An open three on the way. Leonard drains the three-pointer. Shoots from way downtown. You won't be making that shot every day. Fires away. Wayne, 3 points off the board. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's some solid defense. Wayne sends it away. Shot clock about to expire. Fires away. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Pure dominance on display right there. Rises up. Malone scores with a dunk. Blows by the D. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Pulls up from mid-range. The players are looking tired. Launches on top of defense. An off-balance shot, no good. What an incredible assist. An open three on the way. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with the crossover. They're leading by a large margin. A long-range three-pointer is too hard to make a shot from that distance. The defender is dropped. Wide open for a three. The touch is Siakam. Just denies the shot. He's so crafty with the ball. Cut down. 4, 3. Fakes the shot. 2. With the big rejection. And that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Excellent pass. A good look for three. Knocks down the three. Watch out for the dunk. Tatum just casually drops it in. The defender is shaking off on that one. Open look. Shot is good. Cannot shake off the defender. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Blows by the D. A tough three-pointer. That was not a good chance. A wide open three. Tatum hits it. Defense needs to be better now. We're back to even now. Rodman with a well-timed pick. A fadeaway jumper, not feeling it from beyond the arc. Rodman blocks the shot. Not much time left now. That's a nice dish. A good look for three. Wade, 3 points off the board. Goes for a fadeaway, hits it. Oh my goodness, what a move. An open three on the way. Wade, that's just way too easy. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot keep up. Shot clock about to expire. Nice D on that play. Fires away. The shot bounces off the rim. Fires one off. Tatum knocks it down. Shoots a fader. Time is running out. Missed it. Rodman buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Rodman sets a solid screen. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Fakes it, didn't shoot. The defender is shaking off on that one. Some tight defense here. Every possession matters now. Shot clock winding down. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Blows by the D. Create space with the crossover. A failed drive attempt. Not much time left now. The shot is contested with an amazing shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Cut down, 3, an open mid-range. Wade, shot is good. One, and that's it. The game is over. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Tip-off is next. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A clever pass, fakes the shot. Rodman with the block. What an incredible assist. Pump fakes, elevates with the heavy slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. Westbrook with a hard strip. Fading from mid-range. What a beautiful three. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender cannot keep up. Clydeman sends it away. Wide open for a three. No good from the three-point line. What an incredible assist. Shot clock winding down. Nowinski knocks down the three. A big basket. They got the lead. Gets a good look. Westbrook secures the two-pointer. That player gives them the lead. Shot clock about to expire. A wide open three. Drains the three-pointer. A big basket. They got the lead. A wide open three. Westbrook. What a beautiful three. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender cannot keep up. Wide open for a three. That's just way too easy. And they take the lead. Some tight defense here. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. Rises up. He did not just miss that. No hesitation for that shot. The shot bounces off the rim. A good look for three. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Create space with the crossover. A fadeaway jumper, a forced shot and hit. Westbrook is just unstoppable, and we're all tied up. Uncontested three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That's a deep three. That's to be expected. Watch out for the dunk. He misses that? I don't believe it. That's a nice dish. That's too far out. You won't be making that shot every day. Launches a quick shot. The D was too tight on that shot, and this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. A clever fake. The ball is stopped. Time is running out. Davis, that's a clean block. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant sinks the basket. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A wide open shot. Wade knocks it down. It's a brand new ball game from now. Wallace running the pick and roll. A clever pass. Wide open for a three. Durant knocks down the three. Going for the dunk. Jared Jackson Jr. with the posterizer. A wide open three. 3 points off the board. That's some solid defense. Pump fakes. Not much time left now. Great defense. To the paint. Jared Jackson Jr. finishes with a commanding slam. Pulls up from mid-range. Durant. Shot is good. A failed drive attempt. Uncontested three-pointer. Wade. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. KD with the killer crossover. Excellent pass. Blows by the D. A clever fake. Time is running out. A good look for three. Some tough luck there on the three. Force the opponent to stop. Goes for a fadeaway. Davis secures the two-pointer. That player gives them the lead. An open three on the way. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. And they take the lead. Wow, that was way too easy. Fires away. Woo. Missed an opportunity there. Davis, an explosive finish at the rim. A wide open three. The shot bounces off the rim. Cannot shake off the defender. Shot clock about to expire. Shoots from way downtown, from way outside. I can't believe it. Some tight defense here. Gets a good look. Wade sinks the basket. The ball is stopped. Every possession matters now. A good look for three. Shot clock winding down. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Jared Jackson Jr. with a big-time block. That's some solid defense. Cannot shake off the defender. Great defense. Cut down. Not much time left now. 4, 2. That's a clean block. 1. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. The defender is dropped. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defense was all over that shot. Wide open for a three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Rodman scores with a dunk. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A wide open shot. Wayne hits it. The game is tied. Fires away. Leonard, defenders are gonna have a hard time now. An open three on the way. The touch isn't quite there today. Oh my goodness, what a move. Fires one off. No good from the three-point line. Shoots a fader. Shot is good. The defender cannot keep up. Porzingis blocks the shot. Shot clock winding down. A successful contest by the defender. Nice D on that play. Fakes the shot with the rack attack. Going for the dunk. Throws the hammer down. Open look. Sinks the basket. Excellent pass. An open mid-range. Wayne secures the two-pointer. Shoots with conviction. Defense was all over. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Shot clock about to expire. Forced the opponent to stop. A difficult mid-range shot. Whoa, great D. A clever pass. Uncontested three-pointer. 3 points off the board. An open three on the way. Wade, what a beautiful three. Fires away. That's just way too easy. With a big time block. A long-range three-pointer hits it from the parking lot. A wide-open shot. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. Pulls up from mid-range, knocks it down. With the big rejection. A wide-open three, Porzingis drains the three-pointer. A failed drive attempt. A fadeaway jumper, Leonard hits it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Rodman with the block. Cut down, 4, 3 with the effortless dunk. Three, two, fading from mid-range, 1, and that's the final buzzer. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Blows by the D. Creates space with the crossover. Fakes the shot. Wide open for a three. Knocks down the three. Oh my goodness, what a move. Giannis on the drive. Giannis throws down a ferocious slam. The defender is shaking off on that one. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. A step-back shot. Jaren Jackson Jr. knocks down the three. We're back to even now. That shot was contested. Not a smart play. fakes. The floor is looking slippery out there. Time is running out. Shot is good. In open mid-range, sinks the basket. And we're all tied up. Launches on top of defense, a missed attempt from three. No, an explosive finish at the rim. Create space with the crossover. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A big basket. They got the lead. The defender cannot keep up. Goes for a fadeaway. Knocks it down. Another lead change in this heated game. Setting a screen. Open look. Off the mark on that one. And sends it away. That's a slick move. Wide open for a three. Some tough luck there on the three. Rises up. Wallet with a rim rattling dunk. Oh my goodness, what a move. Giannis with a jaw-dropping dunk. That's some solid defense. Shoots a fader, hits it. Giannis coming in strong to the paint. Great defense. There's still time for miracles. Fires away. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. To the paint, Giannis with an effortless dunk. And they're back on top. Some tight defense here. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Giannis with those long arms. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Duck City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. Fakes it, didn't shoot, blows by the D, shoots with conviction. That was not a good chance. A clever fake. Gets a good look, sinks the basket. A failed drive attempt. Fakes the shot. The defender is shaking off on that one. A tough three-pointer. The D was too tight on that shot. Pump fakes. A close range shot. Rodman lays it up and in. Cannot shake off the defender. Leonard gets the seal. Open look. Missed the open shot. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. An open three on the way. Curry. What a beautiful three. Create space with the crossover. A good look for three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A clever fake. A wide open three. Curry. 3 points off the board. An open mid-range, knocks it down. Watch out for the dunk with the rack attack. Uncontested three-pointer. Missed an opportunity there. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested three-pointer. Allen drains the three-pointer. That player gives them the lead. Pulls up from mid-range. Leonard, shot is good. We're back to even now. Oh my goodness, what a move. A good look for three. Curry doing what Curry does. Some tight defense here. The shot is contested. Defense was all over. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. Fakes the shot. A wide open three. You should never leave Curry open like that. Wide open for a three. That's just way too easy. A failed drive attempt. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Malone scores with a dunk. Open look. Hits it. The defender cannot keep up. Blows by the D. Cannot shake off the defender. Not much time left now. Rises up. Malone just casually drops it in. Cut down. 4, 3. An open three on the way. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. It's all square now. What a game. One. Curry, a quick shot off the catch. Overtime. Get ready for some more action. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. Great hustle play from Curry. Fires away. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team.
1, 2, 3, 4.
A clever fake. Create space with the crossover. A fadeaway jumper. The defense was all over that shot. Fakes it, didn't shoot. From right under the basket, nails the 2-pointer. That's some solid defense. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested 3-pointer. Curry doing what Curry does. Pulls up from mid-range, knocks it down. Oh my goodness, what a move. Driving for a layup, cut down. Curry makes an easy basket. 4, 3, 2, a tough 3-pointer. 1, and that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on. Come on.
The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Pump fakes, create space with the crossover. Great defense. Shot clock winding down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes straight for a 3-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Cannot shake off the defender. A wide open 3. The touch isn't quite there today. A clever fake. An open 3 on the way. Drains the 3-pointer. Great defense. Fakes the shot. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from 3. No. Time is running out. A failed drive attempt. Leonard just denies the shot. That's a nice dish. Elevates. Malone with the heavy slam. Pump fakes. Fakes it. Didn't shoot. Blows by the D. Shoots with conviction. That's a bad shot. Fading from mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. A wide-open shot. Shot is good. Fakes the shot. A good look for three. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. Lays it up, makes an easy basket. The defender is shaking off on that one. A clever fake. Some tight defense here. Launches on top of defense. A missed attempt from three. No! Davis throws the hammer down. What an incredible assist. To the paint, Leonard scores with a dunk. Shoots a fader. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Blows by the D. A fadeaway jumper, hits it. Fading from mid-range, Malone sinks the basket. Pump fakes, the defender cannot keep up. That's some solid defense. Create space with the crossover. There's still time for miracles. Curry with the triple, 3 more points for his team. Fakes the shot. Watch out for the dunk. Malone, an explosive finish at the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. Wide open for a three. Curry, 3 points off the board. We got ourselves a tie.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, what a shocking miss. And we're heading into overtime. We'll start with a jump ball. And we're underway. Goes for a fadeaway. Malone knocks it down. Going for the dunk. Throws down a ferocious slam. The game is all tied up. Attacking the basket. Lays it up and in. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Watch out for the dunk. Davis just casually drops it in. It's all square now. What a game. A failed drive for Davis with the big rejection. Fires away. Curry with a circus 3-point shot. Pump fakes. The defender cannot keep up. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. An open mid-range. Secures the two-pointer. And that's it. The game is over. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gets a good look, sinks the basket. Pulls up from mid-range. Blocks it. Shot is good. The game is tied. The defender is shaking off on that one. Open look. Off the mark on that one. Going for the dunk. Finishes with a commanding slam. Bad shot selection right there. Hits it, that'll hurt the opponents. It's a brand new ball game from now. Cannot shake off the defender. Create space with the crossover. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Elijah one with the heavy slam. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a quick release. That was not a good chance. Gasol with an effortless dunk, and we're all tied up. Blows by the D. Gasol sends it away. Shot clock about to expire. A clever fake, a clever pass, gets a good look, hits it. What an incredible assist. A good look for three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Elevates with the rack attack. Excellent pass. Fires one off. Knocks down the three. Kind of forced that one. A forced shot and missed. Blows by the D. A tough three-pointer. Not much time left now. Better slow it down now. Fading from mid-range. Elijah one. Shot is good. Uncontested three-pointer. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. We're back to even now. Some tight defense here. A wide open shot. Bronson sinks the basket. Just too quick for the defense. A fadeaway jumper. Some tough luck there on the three. Shot clock winding down. Wide open for a three. That's just way too easy. A big basket. They got the lead. Rises up. Wiggins throws the hammer down. And they take the lead. The defender cannot keep up. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. We got ourselves a tight ball game. That player gives them the lead. To the paint. An explosive finish at the rim. We got ourselves a tie. Create space with the crossover. An open mid-range. Knocks it down. A tough shot. Cut down. Nice D on that play. 4, 3, 2, 1. Open look. And this one is in the books. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time. The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Pulls up from mid-range. Wade secures the two-pointer. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Oh my goodness, what a move. Going for the dunk with an effortless dunk. It's a brand new ball game from now. An open three on the way. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Embiid's wall out there with that screen. Time is running out. Elevates. Scores with a dunk. Gets a good look. Wade hits it. Embiid with a textbook pick. No good from the three-point line. Fires away. Drains the three-pointer. A wide open three. Knocks down the three. An open mid-range. Hits it. Wide open for a three. The shot bounces off the rim. That's a nice dish. Fires away. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Blows by the D. Not much time left now. A Embiid with a big-time block. A wide open shot. Wade, shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. Pump fakes. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open mid-range. Embiid hits the mid-range shot with ease. Great defense. A successful contest by the defender. Not a smart play. That's a quick release. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. That's some solid defense. The defender can just denies the shot. A miss. Quickly takes it to the rim. Capella lays it in. Now that's too easy. Embiid setting a screen. Creates space with the crossover. Every possession matters now. Sinks the basket. An open three on the way. 3 points off the board. Embiid's wall out there with that screen. Goes straight for a three-pointer. That's a bad shot. What an incredible assist. Fakes the shot. Uncontested three-pointer. What a beautiful three.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. A wide open shot. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W.